To write a new story for an ongoing franchise with recurring settings and themes is a difficult task, and takes years to realize it. The only sin of writing that can ruin it is to dilly-dally in useless details, abstracts, or over-explanations for your main adventure. Final Fantasy XIII by Square Enix is the weakest entry of a popular franchise as a standalone JRPG. Lightning and her 5 companions need to save themselves from crystallizing while the planet's Cocoon and Pulse are in the verge of an apocalyptic collision. Or so I think the plot goes. I have mixed feelings on their ATB system. It's not turn-based only or action only. It's all based on the power meter that fills up with time and you need to quickly fill it with allocated actions. The problem is that it's not reactive enough to change your mind when the enemy attacks, or it's too fast to take your time and get the correct order of actions you wanted to do. You always feel stuck in an unsatisfying stasis. I know there's an autofill, but why bother if you're not your own master of your actions? The party, which is the most important core, does not feel like one, as you are only able to control one playable character and the others are on auto battle mode. Sure, you can change strategies, but it still is limited. Plus, the roster changes in every single chapter to force a sense of adaptation, which does not feel great in general. This game is also too linear in the story and on the map itself, as they all feel like very long corridors that are filled with so many interrupting checkpoints that you have to sift through for 40 agonizing hours. There is only one open world at the very end that is alright at best, which is here to just grind your time in its endgame content. The strategic roles that you are given also have a Crystarium progression path akin to the Sphere system in Final Fantasy X. But don't be fooled, as it is another linear glorified skill tree per role that you need to tick just for leveling up. All the cinematics, Eidolons, aka summons, and music still holds the top quality bar this franchise is known for, being their saving grace. But it does not save the overall story that is overcomplicated, bloated in lore, new words that are fabricated out of nowhere, and filled with unlikable main characters in their personality and goals. This is the only time that Square Enix made an average Final Fantasy mainline high-budget JRPG, in my opinion. It could have been a good game in my mind if it didn't make huge disconcerting mistakes. Full C, LC, Sif. I'm going to see blind with these confusing terms.